Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rusty 78609 and at Pancho State Park, New Mexico, near Columbus, New Mexico. Actually, it's in almost downtown Columbus, New Mexico. It's April the 3rd, 2019 at about 8 a.m. approximately, Mountain Standard Time. And what you're going to see here are a lot of cactus, a lot of mesquite, and the spots are all on gravel. There are no concrete pads or asphalt pads. And they're mostly pull-throughs. There's a few back ends. They have about 50 sites, or a few more, about 50 plus with water and electric. This is my site, it has water and electric. That's my 2019 Casita. My tow vehicle is a 2017 Ram V6, and I get about 16.5 miles per gallon to 17, depending on the terrain and the winds, as you know. Now, this particular site, and you need to be aware of this if you come to this park, several of these sites will have two ways to access them. This is a pull-through going this way, and on the other side of that picnic table is a pull-through to the same site going that way, okay? So, it's got two ways. Now, the upside of that is, depending on where you want to be, you could park either way. That's great. And several of these sites are like that, several of them. And then they have a few, these on the other side of the road here. This is a highway right here. The Highway 11 runs right there. It's not a real busy highway, but you do hear a few cars every now and then. But those sites on that side of the road, a few of them are pull-throughs, but most of them are back ends. Okay, there, I think. No, I take it back. Those are pull-throughs. So they got a lot of pull-through sites. They do have a few back ends. Anyway, we'll walk around now, show you a few more of the sites. These are the hookups over here, standard stuff. Just be sure to bring it, like in that other video I mentioned, bring extra garden hose and a extension cord for your electric. They got a little barbecue grill there, a little barbecue grill there. Of course, they got the covers and the concrete. Those are really comfortable to sit on. You got to know that. And of course, a lot of this cactus around. They don't have to. If you're a lawnmower, if you have a lawnmower, don't bring it. You won't need it. Anyway, there's the electrical. It doesn't have 50, it's got 30 amp and then 20 amp. I've just got it plugged into 20 amp because I'm not running the AC anyway. What else? This is just one section. There's a loop in here, comes around like this, and then there's a big section back in the back here. There's a whole lot more parking back in there for RVs that have a water and electric. And this used to be an old fort. Around 1916, there was a battle out here with Pancho Villa raided this community, Columbus, and started a little war. And there was a fort here. I can't remember what it was called, but there's several of the old buildings still here. I'm not going to do much on them. You can check out the history of Pancho Villa State Park on the internet and see better pictures than I can post. It's a nice place. The dump station is, they have a dump station over that way, and they also have restrooms with showers right over here. And there's the dumpster over there for the trash. It's pretty spread out. They have, of course, when they started this park, land was virtually no cost. But this is just one of the old buildings. It says Judge Advocate's Office Camp Furlong. So the name of this fort was called Camp Furlong, F-U-R-L-O-N-G. You can't go in here and get any closer to it, but that's one of the original adobe buildings. Interesting. And there are some more RV sites here, a few RVs in here, but most of the people are leaving now. The snowbirds are gone home, or most of them are gone home, most of them are heading home. Got a few drifters in here from Texas, me, one of them. Anyway, I'm just out for a little short walk here in the park. This guy's staring at me like there's something wrong with me. Anyway, there's a lot of cactus. If you're into cactus, you'll love this place. And you'll find too, the prevailing wind here is going to be from the west, southwest, particularly in the summer. In the mornings, it's very nice. But in the afternoons, the breeze can get up a little bit. Sometimes it'll gust anywhere from 20 to 30 miles an hour, but not often. This looks like an old water tank or maybe a water catchment system. And this is a little pavilion here that you can use if you have a party. And if you'll notice, you can easily, without even looking, if it was a cloudy day, you can tell where west is. That wall right there face all the walls where there's one wall like this face west. And there are a few RV sites that have a wall that comes up about 4 feet and to block a little bit of the wind. But it's pretty. It's a desert climate for sure. It's very dry. Humidity is very low. But the water tastes okay. And so would I recommend it? Sure. For me, it's okay. You know, I made a comment in a video one time, there's nothing here. And then somebody commented back, well, why are you there? Well, the reason is I like nothing. I mean, in the sense that if there's not much going on, that's where I want to be. But we'll go back down here a little ways. But again, I'm just walking around inside the park here. Columbus, the little community, is right over here. And you can walk over there to the restaurants. It's about, to the restaurants downtown, less than half a mile. Yeah, not very far. Just a nice walk. Nice, comfortable walk. But it also bring you a hat with a wide brim. You'll never regret that. That's the restroom straight ahead. Dump station to the right of that building. But back in here, there's a lot of RV sites back in here. And you know the highway's over here to the left that way, and so you know the farther you get off the highway, the less the noise from the highway is going to bother you. It doesn't bother me anyway, because it's not much traffic. That highway does go to Palomas, Mexico, and some people go down there and have dental work done and stuff. Kind of walking in the sun here, but I'm going to turn to show you. But this is one of the pull-through sites, and this one. But see, this is accessible from this pull-through site is accessible from this way, and then on the other side of that, there's another road there. So you got two ways to get to that one site. It's not that two people could be at that site at the same time. This is the camp host right here. She runs the museum, and her husband does something else. You got to haul the trash?
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you doing?
Good. How are you?
Pretty good. When are y'all going to be leaving?
I'm sorry?
When are y'all going to be leaving?
2 weeks.
Yeah, 2 weeks?
In 2 weeks.
So you stay, what, 3 months here?
6.
6 months.
We've been here since October.
So you get here October, but you get free stuff, but you run the museum, and then your husband...
I work in the museum, yeah,
and then,
several days a week, and yeah.
And then your husband does the rest. Mm-hmm. But y'all don't have to clean restrooms and stuff, do you?
No.
Okay. You
No,
just...
the Rangers do that.
Good.
Just take care of the museum and take care of the people. Whatever.
That's enough of a job, right?
Yeah.
So where are y'all headed from here?
We go back to Michigan. We're from Michigan.
Oh, okay. So you have a home there?
No, we're full-timers, but we still go back there because we've got family there. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, there's a lot of people that full-time, and it's getting more and more and more, seems like.
There are a lot of people. It's hard to spontaneously camp anymore.
Tell me.
Because there are so many.
Well, it's just like, I bought that annual pass yesterday, and I started checking on sites. Of course, I knew that it's hard to make reservations because they fill up in the summer.
Right.
And yeah, they are.
Yeah, I know.
They are. They're full. Yeah.
I know. That's...
I checked on electric and water at, God, I don't know, 5 or 6 different places that I might want to go. There's nothing available from the end of May to the beginning of September.
Yeah, through the summer.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Well, that's what's nice about us, because even in our busy time, which is usually about March actually, you can usually get a site here because we've got so many electric sites.
Yeah, you do. How many do you have?
Well, we have 64 sites, and there's 6 reservation and I think 6 non-electric, and then the rest of them are all water and electric.
Okay. What is the deal with site number 10? I notice it's got a red tag on it that says
Oh, it's a reservation.
only?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
5 through 10 are reservation only.
Okay, so
Yeah.
that's what that red deal is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, those are so if you were to call and reserve a site here,
It'd be one of those?
Those are the only ones you could reserve.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and again, year round, you can probably just pull in here, right? I mean,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The only time you would have a problem here would be around the 14th of February and around the 9th of March.
What happens then?
Well, the 9th of March is the anniversary of the
the
invasion.
Okay.
And so there's a lot goes on in town, and so people fill up the
Okay.
park. And then Valentine's Day, they have a customer appreciation down at the Pink Store,
Yeah.
so that fills up.
I got a question for you. I was reading on the internet. It says that this border crossing here at Palomas, if you have a Texas or have a driver's license, you can go across
Well,
without any problem. I mean, that's what they were saying. But
was that on the internet?
Yeah, it was on the internet. And also, this lady over here that's in that casita, she told me the same thing. That you could go across with just a driver's license and come back.
Well, they have been letting you do that, but I never tell people
To do it.
to do it. I always tell them that if they don't have a passport and they want to go over, to go in on the U.S. side and tell them, and then they will let you go, most likely. I've never heard of them turning anybody down.
Okay.
But they don't have to.
Okay.
So,
No, I understand that. Yeah,
Yeah.
and particularly now with the tension on the border
Yeah.
and all that crap.
Yeah.
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 Well, so you got 2 more weeks and then you go somewhere else.
2 more weeks and we'll be headed back north.
And then-
Hopefully it's warmer by then.
What do you do? 6 months there and 6 months here, or
Pretty much.
yeah.
Pretty much. We usually get back here in October.
Yeah. Which of the downtown eating establishments do you prefer? I mean, there's Irma's and then there's Borderlands and the patio.
They're all good. Borderland is good. Irma's is good. Irma's is basically Mexican food.
Right.
The patio in town.
Yeah, I saw
They're
that.
only open for breakfast and lunch.
Yeah, they're open till 3 or something.
3
Yeah, and they're mainly into just hamburgers and stuff. It looked like.
Yeah, they have other stuff, but
Okay.
they have a really good green chili burger.
Do they?
Mhm.
Okay.
And then there's La Casita down at the north end of town.
I didn't
It's
see that one.
La Casita. It's about a block. I can't think of the road. Hellenberger or something.
Is it
But
all?
there's a big sign there.
So
that
if you
says-
just take 11 going north towards Deming, it's on the right or left?
It's on the right. There's a big sign that says La Casita, and you turn right there, and you go down about a block and a half.
Okay, I may check it out. But they were all closed Monday and Tuesday. Everything was closed.
Irma's closed on Tuesday. The Borderland should have been. They're only closed on Sunday, but they were closed this week because I guess they're. It said they were closed for training,
Yep.
and they were changing their menu.
Yeah.
I was gonna go there today if they're open. I'm gonna check and see if they're open today. I'm not sure.
Have you ever been to Tucson? Or excuse me, not Tucson, but Tombstone?
Uh-huh.
There's an area right close to downtown that's it's just dry camping, but it's like $10 a day.
Oh, I've heard somebody told me about that, but I don't know anything
Yeah.
about it.
Because I thought because I've got solar and water, and I mean I could dry camp easy.
Yeah.
But $10 a day is not bad. And the good thing about your annual permit is if you buy it on the first of a month, you
an
get
extra
you get
month.
13 months. See,
Right.
that just occurred to me. So even if I didn't find another campsite at a state park this season, if I came back here for 2 more weeks, I'd still be ahead.
Right. That's about all it takes to,
Yeah,
to
yeah.
get your money.
Yeah.
back on it.
4 weeks would be I'd be $60 ahead. So that's
Yeah,
so
it's a good deal.
yeah, it is
Even for out of state, which is
$225, not bad.
$225, but it's a good deal.
I think so too. I think so.
I don't know of any other state that has
None.
gas like that.
None.
I think so. I'm
None.
not really sure.
No, New Mexico's got a lock on that. Texas is to go camping in Texas at the state parks cost you.
It's expensive.
Oh yeah, and you can get an annual pass that gives you free the entrance fee free, but you're still going to pay full price for the campsites, and they range to $20 a day and up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So they got
I know
you.
it's expensive to camp in the Texas state parks.
It is. It's not. But Arizona. I've never really tried Arizona state parks very much. In Nevada, I just boondocked.
We've always done private parks in Arizona. We've not done the state parks.
Yeah.
But they're expensive too.
Sure they are.
We've camped at Picacho Peak, not the state park, but there's a private park down below the state park.
Yeah.
And my husband rides bicycles, and he went up on his bicycle and was going to go through the park, but they were going to charge him $1 to ride in, just to ride around. So he didn't go.
I mean, $1. Come on.
I'm not going to. It's the principle of the thing more than anything.
No, I totally agree. That's just. But yeah, that's.
But because here you can walk in, and
sure
charge you, but.
No. Well, there's nobody here. I mean,
Yeah.
most of the time, they're somewhere else.
Yeah.
So, but that's okay. But anyway, I didn't mean to interrupt you. I don't want to keep you from dumping your trash.
Yeah, my garbage got a lot of garbage today. It's heavy.
Well, anyway, enjoy your trip back home.
Yeah.
And so y'all are going to be going back and forth for a few more years, and.
Well, hopefully, we never know from year to year.
Gosh, I hear you. I mean, the older you get, you never know. There's only a certain amount of time here, guys.
I know, that's true, and you never know from day to day if you're going to be able to
do
what you did the day before.
It's all about health. One of the things I noticed too about this park is like there's an entrance here to this campsite number 20 on my left, and then there's another way to get here on the right, and a lot of them are like that.
Yeah.
At first,
you can camp on either side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought that's pretty neat.
Yeah.
It's the only place I've been where it's like that.
Where you can do that.
Yeah. You can say, well, I don't like the view here, so just go around to the other side.
Yeah.
Totally
or
different.
whichever's more convenient for your electric and everything too. And
So the museum opens at 9.
Yes.
I may come up there and do a video in a minute. But anyway, thank you. Enjoy your day and enjoy your.
Welcome, and you too. Enjoy your stay here.
You bet. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye.
Nice, pleasant people. They're the camp hosts 6 months a year, and she's leaving in 2 weeks. So that's interesting. But anyway, there's my site over here. We're back. And so if you want to come to Pancho Villa State Park, you're going to see a lot of cactus. If you're into cactus, folks, you're going to be in heaven. But these cactus, interestingly enough, these are just prickly pear cactus, but they have an interesting shape. Where I live, like thorny, my little cactus, they're round, and these guys are kind of funny shaped. They look like a Dr. Seuss character. So, be that as it may, there's another one there. Let me get on back over here. I'll end the video. So anyway, guys, you have seen about all you're going to see of the park. I will do another video of the museum area, and I may, show you some other outbuildings as I run across them as I walk by one. But this was an old fort, and this whole area is as a result of raid by Pancho Villa in 1916, I think. And it's really nice. I mean, it's you got a view of the mountains in the backdrop. Here, let me give you a little zoom here. See if I can let you see that. There's some mountains back in there. This is looking towards, well, that would be that would be northwest. Hear that bird? Here he is right here. See if I can get him, if it'll focus. For some reason it's not focusing. He's right on top of that deal, but my camera's not focusing, and I don't know why. Interesting. Did I get something on my lens? Well, in that case, I'll end the video. Anyway, guys, from Pancho Villa State Park, Rusty78609 saying, thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye, buy anything you want, anytime you want, but if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of all my videos. Why? Because I get a small commission, doesn't cost you a penny, drink plenty of water, stretch, walk, take deep breaths, stand guard at the door of your mind, keep your health, because without your health, you're not going to be doing this. Adios, amigos, bye-bye.